What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in 10 and Trap News Network. We back with another reaction video. Y'all know the deal, man. Y'all know the deal, man. We in this thing, man. Twas the night before Christmas. And all through the house, not nobody was snitching because I don't live with no mouse. You feel me? That's right, man. It's Christmas Eve 2023. Make sure y'all stay tapped in for the tap in. If you ain't did it yet, hit that subscribe button. All I want for Christmas is 4,000 followers, man. We at 3,200. Let's get to 4,000. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all. Say tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we have going on. If you ain't did that, go do that. You feel me? Y'all check out my last short. I don't do too many shorts, but y'all check out my last short. It was this lady. She was doing Uber Eats. I needed some sweet potatoes for tomorrow. She went above and beyond, so we threw her 200 cash. She pulled up to the house. I said, hey, are you by chance doing this? You know what I'm saying? Because you got kids in Wooty Bam. She was like, yeah. I said, well, it's Christmas Eve. How much you need to cut off the app and go home? She goes, honestly, not much. I said, what's not much? She was like 40 bucks. I said, 200 to work? She said, huh? I said, 200 to work? She said, hell yeah. So I threw her 200 in cash. I counted out. It was all there. Cut off that app and go home to them kids. You feel me? That's what we out here doing on Trap News Network. You know what I'm saying? Got to always pay homage to the trap gods. But if you ain't did that, make sure you do that. Hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. And find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, I'm better off without you. Rich Trapper, worth more than money. You got my 2 new singles out. Start from Scratch and A Nightmare Before Christmas. Those is both out now too. So make sure y'all go get that. We are typing in live. We got Young Thug's dad telling Lil Baby to shut the flunk up. I said flunk. Shut the flunk up for dissing Gunna. Without no further do's or don'ts, we finna jump right into this, man. 3, 2, let's go.
All right, so Young Thug's dad, Big Jeff, was asked how he felt about Lil Baby allegedly dissing Gunna over the snitching allegations following his plea deal. And we talked about that yesterday. And then he said something about shut the fuck up, you don't show up to court, something to that effect, paraphrasing. Lil Baby seemingly responds. What did Lil Baby have to say? Lil Baby posted a leaked response to Young Thug's father saying he needs to shut the fuck up about Gunna. Okay.
If you know, you know.
I know what?
That means if you know, you know. It means like he ain't got to tell motherfucker what he's doing. These motherfuckers want to know every
How do you
little
feel
thing.
about Lil Baby throwing shots at Gunna for his plea deal? For his plea?
He need to shut the fuck up, cause he don't know what's going on. You know, he's going off of what he heard. Ask Lil Baby, have you ever came to a court date?
Oh,
That is a good point.
okay.
But that's what I'm saying about him saying if you know,
See,
you know.
that's what I want y'all to ask these
like,
goddamn rappers and these bloggers with this whole snitch shit and this.
Now, as a father, I could understand his sentiment. Don't be talking about my son's case if you ain't been in my son's case. If you ain't got nothing to do with my son's case, don't even talk about my son's case. I could understand that because he a pops, and all he looking for is the betterment and the well-being of his kid. He don't care about nothing else. So I could definitely respect that. Let me put this on Don't Disturb. There you go.
When have y'all went to a court date to support Slime?
Okay, he probably
To
gave
support
somebody
Jeffrey,
money.
to support Thug, however you want to name it. Go on their social media pages and say, why in the fuck haven't you been at the courthouse to support your dude?
Nigga ain't trying to catch a Rico.
Nigga ain't trying to.
I mean, I love the homies, but I don't go to none of their court dates because don't tie me up until they whoop me down. But I'll pay for lawyers. I'll drop money on your books. I'll put money on the phone. I will three-way whomever, put my phone on mute and put it down and walk away, big dog. Packages, favors, whatever got to be done with me being on the streets and you being behind the walls, I will do that. I'm not going to your court date, bro. I got too much of a colorful history. They're not finna put me right next to you.
Show up
And
to
I
no courts like that if he ain't got to show up churches.
So that's how I feel. Everybody that hasn't been there
Okay, that's a good point.
needs to shut the fuck up about guns.
See, but that's what I'm saying.
Ready.
So you saying if Lil Baby was to show up to court in a suit to support Thug,
It's not
it would
about
bring
that.
negative attention his way?
No,
That's
he
the
don't,
question.
he don't want to be involved in it, right? He don't want to be attached to it in no way. But he is looking out on the back end. Like he said, if you know, you
got
know.
receipts?
If you know, you know. Why would he say if you know, you know?
Do you have receipts?
No, me, I don't have.
Don't nobody got no receipts because what's being done. For example, I've done a lot of things for a lot of people today. Today I paid, in addition to what's on my shorts, I paid for a lady's groceries at the grocery store today. I ain't gonna say about how much it was, but it was definitely over a $300 tab, and I done put it on Instagram, and ain't no receipt of it. You feel me? Because I just did it and kept about my business. So I'm not hearing, oh, it's a receipts, it's a receipts, it's a receipts. We all supposed to be real ninjas. You feel me? It ain't no receipts and all that kind of stuff. Either you in a mix and you know or you don't. But it's funny how that work. It worked when we being real and it benefits us, but when we try to make bullshit points, it don't work. So that's just crazy. The streets is a myth. They're a myth, guys. The streets are a myth, guys. They're a myth.
See, but from him
So
insinuating,
we gotta let that be a gray area.
yeah, I understand. But from him insinuating, if you know, you know, that has
If
to
you
mean,
know, you know. He talk about
that has to mean like
if you
I
know
done
what?
something, I done.
Hey, bro, is that Lil Reese in the back? Is that Lil Reese right there? Is that Lil? Y'all let me know in the comments. Is that Lil Reese? Cause it kind of looked like Lil Reese. I could be wrong in not knowing what Lil Reese looked like, but is that Lil Reese?
so. If you know, you know that nigga Big Jeff probably been trying to get a checkup out of me, and he ain't gave it to cuz him and Thug's relationship wasn't as well as Big Jeff is putting on right now while they were kids, because due to Big Jeff being in prison and time to time maybe doing drugs or whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you know. I just, you know, of course, I feel like that he gave Slime some money, but we don't have receipts to speak on that. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that if you know, could be like, nigga, they might not want niggas speaking on Gunna as a snitch while they motherfucking case is going on.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And he really just, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's why Lil Jeff ain't tweeted nothing crazy about that shit.
Yeah.
He don't want that type of.
Now, the worst thing Young Thug could do is say either yes or no, yay or nay to any of these allegations, because he is coming off with the defense and the presentation as he should, that he's just an artist and YSL's a record label. So getting into snitching and all that kind of stuff, that's street-ish. And you shouldn't get involved in that, especially if you are looking at, you know, a whoop-de-wop of a whoop-de-bam. You feel me? Especially if you're looking at a whoop-de-wop of a whoop-de-bam.
Snitching coming towards him during this case. Like,
Making it seem like he is snitching.
Yeah,
on.
like a nigga told
Like
on what? I'm innocent.
told on what? That
I'm
makes
innocent.
sense.
You
I
can't
ain't gonna
tell
hold
on
you.
me.
At first, I didn't know what you meant. Then when you
Yeah.
start breaking it down,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
he don't want to even act like it, because that shit'll make it seem like it's somewhat true.
It make it seem like, and it'd be like I'm guilty. If he snitched, then that means I'm guilty. What did he tell on?
Yeah, what he tell on?
Nigga, he was lying if he told. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
yeah, you know,
That
like,
makes sense.
For those of y'all watching me struggle smoke this blunt, I feel like this blunt was on the couch, and I feel like Six bit it, and I feel like now I'm smoking a blunt with holes in it that my dog bit, and that's why I'm not getting a good pull. It be me and my chupacabra, but anyway.
I just gotta look a little bit deeper in, because I done fought them cases. You really don't want the nigga who snitched information.
Now, that's what I will say. If you are alleged to be a leader of any type of criminal organization, and you start saying, oh, so-and-so snitched on me, so-and-so snitched on me, well, then that kind of like indirectly proves that you are the leader of the said organization, because if it wasn't nothing to tell on, then it wouldn't be nothing to tell on. But if it's something to tell on, you did something. So I can understand that. I can understand that.
All out there while you.
Now, I'm not saying that Gunna didn't snitch, because we all sat there and watched that man, yes, ma'am. So in the comments, if you could tell me how he's not a snitch, I'm willing and open to hear it. But from my perspective, I would never go on a stand under no circumstances and do that with my homies. And in a situation where I was put on a stand or questioned about my homies, I did my time. You feel me? So that's just that. I just shut up and I went to jail. So you feel me? I could be the dummy for going to jail. You feel me? Or I could be the solid one for going to jail. I looked at it like being solid because I was committed to a certain lifestyle. And I didn't think that when it got hot in the kitchen is when I should have jumped out. It's hot in the kitchen. I'm going to just have to sweat it out, big dog, and I'm going to have to sit in the cell. But yeah, y'all let me know if y'all think that Gunna is not a snitch. And if Gunna is not a snitch, I'm more than open to hear an explanation of how he is not, because I can tell you how he is. And if you are saying that Gunna is not a snitch, please explain to me how you would feel if your homie did the exact same thing to you that Gunna did to Thug. Keep in mind that you got Kevin Liles, the owner of the record label, going into court saying that, hey, this is not a criminal organization. This is a record deal. You got his record label. You got his actual Thug's lawyer saying that this is a record label. And meanwhile, Gunna saying that it's a criminal organization. So if my lawyer saying it's a record label, you saying it's a criminal organization, how is that not snitching? And if you can explain to me again, I would love to hear it. And please explain to me how you would feel if your homie did that to you.
Still fighting the case, and the fact that he told it, tampering with the witness and all that. You get what I'm saying? So,
Because
motherfucker.
there's already shit like that going on. I feel you. Don't need to add another one to the plaque.
get what I'm
because
saying?
if he is a snitch, right? He's a high profile snitch in this case.
Yeah.
And we don't need to tamper with that.
Yeah, you know, you can't tamper with that.
You can't
It's
tamper
an
with
extra
that.
case.
You're putting up a good point, like a double-edged sword. Like, you can't acknowledge him snitching because what he's
I could be wrong, but I think I could hear Dejan breathing into the mic. I could be wrong. But pay attention to Dejan real quick during this moment of silence. It looked like it hurt bro to breathe.
Profile snitch in this case.
Yeah.
And we don't need to tamper with that.
Yeah, you know, you can't tamper with that.
You can't
It's
tamper
an
with
extra
that.
case.
You're putting up a good point, like a double-edged sword. Like, you can't acknowledge him snitching because what he snitched on.
Yeah,
What he snitch on.
Yeah.
Why would
I called him.
Yeah, he do everything heavy. He walk heavy, he talk heavy, he breathe heavy. That's what happens when you're wrong, fat and wrong.
That means that he told on something I really did.
right? But why would he supposed to delete that comment though?
Who?
Baby deleted the if you know, you know.
Yeah, he
Because nigga, they all got family. That's family. Nigga, baby, nigga, big hubby, nigga, or Pete told him take that shit down.
yeah.
Do we
Like, come on, cuz we ain't no internal beef going on. Like, you not finna beef with Big Jeff, nigga. You get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Big Jeff? Like, cuz be where I be at every time I be in the A. We all be at the same little spot. That's our family spot.
Yeah.
Our family own the club. You get what I'm saying? The parking lot ours. You know what I mean? We all be right there. You get what I'm saying? Like, baby, he throw all his birthday party like Christmas. Like, you know what I mean? Like everybody know what club. I just don't want to drop my low when I'm in Atlanta, but everybody know it. Like he said, if you know, you know. So it's like more of some family shit.
So now that if you know works, but you just said it didn't. You see what I'm saying, y'all? How hypocritical the streets are? It don't make no sense. It's a myth. The streets are a myth. In 2024, moving forward, your homie keeping it solid is a myth. Don't commit no crimes. And if you're going to commit a crime, commit it by yourself because your homie going to tell on you and have every explanation of why it's okay. And as long as he getting some chili, everybody around him going to justify it. And you going to do time.
Bro, so
Time,
it's like,
time.
nigga, you doing all that, cuz, like, nigga, if we ain't doing that, why is you doing that?
do we want to keep getting or keep seeing these type of interviews from Big Jeff? Do you enjoy
Hell
seeing
no.
this, or should this be the
Big
last
Jeff
one?
needs
In
to stay
our
off the
opinion,
internet.
What's
I
up?
ain't gonna lie. I was mad the first time I see Big Jeff on the internet. Talk about this shit, man.
I think it's with the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
lady each time too, because the last time it was with this lady too.
Oh, okay.
So it could be like a series or something. I don't know.
She got that bag for you.
Oh yeah, huh?
She got that bag for him. You know he wanted to speak his piece. He found out he gets some money off an interview.
Okay. Oh shit! What if he does a press tour, like a real
You
one,
see,
like
Mama
Vlad
Duck
TV,
ain't,
no
you see
jumper
Mama
type
Duck
shit?
ain't doing none of that shit, cuz. And not FBG Mama Duck. Mama Duck, that's Thug Mama.
Okay.
Her name Duck too.
Oh okay.
Mama Duck ain't doing no interviews. She ain't doing none of that. Neither is Dolly or Dora. None of the. You get what I'm saying?
What to tell a nigga though, Big Jeff to say like, nigga, why
Bro, is that Lil Reese in the back?
ain't you came to none of the court dates? Nigga, you should know exactly why a nigga ain't came to none of the court dates, bro. If a nigga ain't gotta be there, a nigga ain't gonna show up.
That's the emotion.
Come on,
That's
well, he
emotions
gotta
talking.
he gotta turn the emotion down a
He
little
do.
bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro, coming to a court date, nigga.
Don't nobody want to go to
Don't
court.
nobody
That's
wanna
just
go
their
to that,
case,
bro.
man. You know what I mean? Nigga, don't.
I didn't go to court on my case. Catch me if you can. I did the race, bro. I'm gone. Catch me if you can. They had to send the U.S. Marshals to come get me. I did not go to court. Why? So you could take me to jail? I'm gone. I'm going to live it up for these extra 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, however long I could do, however long I could skate, however long I could do this race. I'm going to do it. You're going to have to do your job. You're going to earn your pension playing with me, bro.
Especially
be
when
there,
you
then.
high profile like that, nigga. You don't think nigga little baby walking in the courtroom ain't gonna raise some eyebrows?
No, and the DA
Yeah, eyebrows
already
ain't
said
already raised.
Lil Baby's name in the
That's what
initial
I'm saying.
indictment.
Eyebrows
in the
already
initial
raised.
indictment, she said that it's gonna be more indictments
bro,
on 4 PF in the
it's-
Rolling 60s
she
and
did
this
say
and the
that.
other. Like, don't forget about how it started. Why the fuck would I be in that courtroom?
For real, that's what I said. I said he don't want to attach himself to it at all.
Why would anybody use like eyebrows already raised? Not the way they gonna be raised when that nigga walk in there. Trust me, it's gonna
Little baby walking to that courthouse is going to turn that thing upside down.
change the whole dynamic. And it's gonna be so much said about that shit. Why even put a nigga in the mix? Not even if the court's got anything to say. Media is gonna fucking have a field day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, bro? And we all know, like, when people get to talking, even if it's bullshit, you talk about it enough, it starts to sound like the truth. He's better off staying out that shit.
Well, I feel like he should stay all the way out of it then.
Exactly.
Don't
That was my next step.
stay all the way out of it then. If you can't be involved, you can't be involved. Don't post a comment and then delete it and shit like that and insinuate this, insinuate that, dissing Gunna on stage. If you stay
Now, you know what? With this one, I can, dare I say it, Dejan is fat and right. I will admit when he's wrong, fat and wrong. But right now, bro, is fright. He's fat and he's right. I can't lie. He's fright. He's fright. Fat and right.
and clear the case for legal reasons, stay clear of the case. In my opinion.
I feel like also, and this is just me talking, I feel like the competitive spree, him teaching Baby how to rap and then Baby surpassing him and feeling like he just top dog. He like kind of, I think that he wanted to distance himself. The distance started before.
Before he went, before Gunna got
When was
arrested.
the last time after Drip or Drown? Don't you think we should have some more Baby and Gunna records?
I agree. I saw a clip on a 16 Bars podcast, an old clip. They interviewed Lil Baby. He said he used to pay Gunna like $100 to write his songs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get what you're saying. That there could be some type of bitterness already there, just from Gunna surpassing him career-wise, or seemingly surpassing him career-wise, and coming back and having an amazing year even after this shit. And like I just said on the show the other day, Lil Baby has fallen off to me rap-wise.
So Lil Baby surpassed him for a second.
He did, and then Gunna.
Gunna
Now
came
we
back.
see Gunna
Yeah,
with.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. The
That-
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, you know,
See how Dejan tried to clear it up, and then he looked off camera real quick. Did anybody catch that?
Wise.
so Lil Baby surpassed him for a second.
He
Wait
did,
for the look
and then
off.
Gunna.
Gunna
Now
came
we
back.
see Gunna
Yeah,
with.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. The
That-
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The look
So
off.
I
There was
just
a
feel
look
like,
off.
you know, I ain't saying that I know that's what it is, but like that could also be another angle. Cause I fuck with both of them, so I don't fuck. I mean,
I
I
ain't gonna
fucked with both of them.
I think, honestly, Lil Baby don't have to drop anything. Can go on a feature run and just do shows for a very long time and still eat.
Gunna could.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even taking nothing from Gunna, but he just saying, like, you know, just people saying Lil Baby fell off.
Spade is spade. I love Brick Baby, man. I got nothing but love for him. But bro is campaigning for Gunna right now, bro. How much Gunna paying you, big dog? How much that man paying you, big dog?
For, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, I don't think so.
It was
bro.
a moment.
Look, I don't do no chili checking on other men, bro. I don't never chili check for other people. Y'all call it pocket watching. I call it chili checking. I chili chase. I don't chili check. But how much he paying you, big dog? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
He was the top
think so.
rapper. It was brief. It was a
Bro.
brief run, but that My Turn album.
Everybody
went-
sits
it
on
went-
top for a second.
Hold on.
Yeah, but you
went
must have
from
a
us
real
hearing
run.
Lil Baby. It went for us hearing Lil Baby damn near every other song to, you know, like it ain't that he fell off. He might have slowed down. He
Yeah.
might not be putting
That's
shit
where
out.
I'm at with it.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
man, you
his
don't even
last
have to do
album.
that.
His last album wasn't received well.
Yeah, it wasn't.
My Turn to me is like a classic,
My Turn,
semi-classic,
classic.
and then he comes with the next album,
And
and
here
it's
we
it's
was
not
called-
that sophomore jinx or whatever
The
you want
last
to call
album
it.
wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It just
It
wasn't
just wasn't.
well received
It
project.
wasn't the same. Well, you're not gonna.
This is why I always say that artists don't have an art. You could never duplicate that first album. My bad, y'all. I got smoke in my eye. If you're a real tree smoker, you know how to smoke in the eye. Get that shit burn. I'm a power through. I really want to rub my eye, bro, but I'm a power through it. Y'all, anytime an artist, let's use 50 Cent for example. Get Rich or Die Trying was so fire because he was shot up. He was still broke. The labels was playing with him. He was ducked off in Far Rockaway, healing up after getting shot up, but he ready to get back and get cracking. He got beef with Ja Rule. He got beef with Irv Gotti. You know what I'm saying? He beefing with Supreme. He, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff is going on, and he in his raw pause, and is hungry, and is your real fucking life. So you put all that into your craft, into your music, and boom, we got Get Rich or Die Trying. You feel me? Well, then you're rich, bro. So the Massacre was fire, but it's not gonna be as fire because you ain't as hungry. You feel me? Kanye West, same thing. Nah, not true. Because Kanye West made fire even after College Dropout. My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy was a classic. Let's not use Kanye West. Let's not use Kanye West because he seemingly got better with time. But back to 50 Cent. Even say Snoop Dogg, same thing. The Game, same thing. You feel me? You can't say that the documentary wasn't fire. Hater love The Game. No pun intended. Hater love it. All you want, but the documentary was fire. You got to give it to him. So, but you got rich off after that. So it's hard to stay hungry when now you're not using off-brand bleach. You're using Clorox, so your whites is a little bit whiter. You feel me? Better yet, you're not even repeating white t-shirts. You buying brand new ones. You know what I'm saying? It's different when using that name brand Colgate toothpaste. You ain't using that off-brand no more. And you got a Colgate tube. Or better yet, you ain't even using the Colgate. You got the water flosser, electric tube, Wooty Bam. You got some chili now. So it's hard to remain that same level of hunger when you ain't hungry like that no more. Your stomach full. You ain't even hungry like that.
Like after coming off a hit album, you can't. I haven't seen too many people just do it twice back to back.
And those are the GOATs, people that can make their sophomore album, get over that sophomore jinx, sophomore hump as they call it.
Yeah.
Those be the GOATs.
Do you feel like Gunna did
With
DS4?
hell yeah.
What's Lil Baby's like world social status look like?
What you mean?
Is he like meaning, for example, is he very popular over in other countries? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is he not saying that he ain't got no motion over in other places?
Well,
I'm
Lil
sure.
Baby was number one in the rap game for me.
But does he? But like, does he go everywhere like a Drake would? Drake's considered like a. Why I'm trying to say is because Drake's considered more like a pop star.
Drake is a global phenomenon. I get exactly what Sharp is, trying to allude to. Is Lil Baby a global phenomenon or on his way to being a global phenomenon?
Type of ordeal to where his fan base, nigga, it's everywhere, all over the world. Even if the album, let's just say, even if the album bombed over here in the States, the shit did fucking outstanding everywhere else.
They were saying that in 2020, they were saying that Lil Baby was hotter than Drake. They was comparing him to Wayne, like he's the next Wayne, because he's going on that type of run. He's lyrical. He's on everybody's song, flooding the market with music. They was comparing Lil Baby to Lil Wayne. I swear to God, I didn't agree with it, but people was saying that. And
He's fried again. He's fat and right. Even Lil Baby said, I'm the Lil Wayne of this generation. What did he say? I'm the new Lil Wayne or something like that he said. Something like that he said. But yeah, man, I don't agree, but that's true. Damn, he's fried. This video, Dejan is fried. I can't give it, I can't not. When you're fried, you're fried. Fat and right. When you're fried, you're fried. I can't even hate on, bro.
2019, 2020. After the pandemic, not so much. And now I'm saying that Gunna is having his moment this year with...
It's a song with ESTG, where EST, if I ain't a young shining, then what do you call that? When niggas hoes you mad texting and all. And then where he, I think Nardo Wick is on there. And where I go, but promoter call my phone when I left can bring the pipe in. Air around me having motion like a tight end. That song. And then Lil Baby say, I'm going too crazy. I'm Lil Wayne of this new generation is fugazi. That's what he said. I'm Lil Wayne of this new generation, you niggas fugazi, or something to that effect.
his album. And
why you think that is?
Because the music is good, number one.
So for all y'all hating on me saying I don't be listening to, I'm old, I don't listen to blah, blah, blah. Like, nah, bro, I listen to everything. If it's good music, it's good music. That's actually one of my favorite songs. But yeah, I could quote some of that, you know what I'm saying? And in my last video, when they were saying that I didn't know no Sacramento rappers, I was like, what? I don't know no new Sacramento. Anyway, go back and look at my response to that. Come on, bro. I like good music. You could be from Jupiter. If it's a slapper. You feel me? You can sing, you can rap, you can harmonize. Whatever you do, if it's a good song, it's a good song. I like music.
Be honest.
Because the music was good. If the shit was weak,
honest.
we'll say it was weak. But this situation sensationalizes
We know
it
what
well.
era we live in.
No, it's a combination. It's chemistry.
Awesome,
It's the music is
I ain't saying
good
the
with a
music
story.
wasn't dope.
Well, it's both of
That
them.
nigga had a boost.
Yeah, that's the science of it.
That
You're
nigga
supposed to have a
definitely a power
story
player.
with some good music. You have a situation or a storyline, and you pair that with some good music.
But with
That's how
great
you have
music,
to
bro. Oh, look, like that ain't. Lil Baby ain't fucking with Gunna right now. Period. Let's just
Music-wise, no.
And I'm not even supportive of Gunna with what he did, or I'm not saying it because of that. Music-wise, Lil Baby ain't fucking with Gunna like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
Both
even
of them my
comparing.
boys.
Yeah, I'm not even comparing.
Not gonna lie, I don't like Gunna's music. I don't particularly care for it. You feel me? I'm not saying Gunna's not a good artist. I'm not saying that Gunna doesn't make good songs. I'm saying that it's not for me. You feel me? I don't listen to Limp Bizkit. Never did. I don't listen to, let's make it more modern than that. I don't listen to I do listen to Billie Eilish. That's not true. I don't listen to Yeet. I think Yeat's music is trash too. You feel me? Not saying that my word is law. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You like pineapples on your pizza. I like pineapples on my pizza, but I like pineapples and Canadian bacon. You might like pineapples and chicken. You know, it's your business. But, you know, it is what it is. Somebody in the comments gonna say, you eat pineapples on your pizza? I eat pineapples out for your mama. Fire. You feel me? But with that all being said, you know what I'm saying? I don't personally, I don't think that Gunna dressed like a stud. You feel me? Gunna look like Manny Fresh's stud little sister.
Because it was a whole lot of pain in to the
Him dressing like a stud is not why I don't like his music. It's just it's sonically unappealing. I'm not a Gunna fan.
world, not to the streets, because you know why the streets ain't playing it back to back. But to the world, it was a whole lot of pain. It was a whole lot of relatable shit. People turning their backs on them, they being counted out. You know, it's
Hey,
more
man.
snitches
You
in
can
this
relate
world.
to
I
that
like
type of
Gunna's
stuff.
music a lot. I'm just waiting on all this shit to be done before I go back to listen.
Maybe that's why I don't relate. Brick Baby just said it. It's more snitches in this world than what you think, or that's what he was. I assume that's what he was gonna say, but maybe I can't relate because I don't listen to Snitch Hop. Get it? Snitch Hop. Snitch Hop.
Into him. And he could be by the nigga like, well, if you ain't listen to my shit now, don't hey homie, if it was me and the shoe was on the other foot, don't listen to my music until this shit all get cleared up. I wouldn't even be mad at you as a real nigga. Like real nigga to real nigga, I wouldn't even be mad at you, homie. Because the shit's not cleared up yet.
Does it affect or does it help because streaming his music does benefit Thug because he signed to Thug?
What is there to clear up? That nigga said what he said, so either you go, that's never gonna be cleared. He said what he said. You get what I'm saying? Either you get, even if Thug come out and forgive him, nigga, it's not like you can go back to that and you heard exactly what was going on. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just
makes
keeping
sense.
it. I just
It's
keeping
no,
it-
you keeping it funky.
Like,
Like, it's
like,
real.
that shit don't change what
Junior-
was said.
Junior Mafia be performing together. They told on one another.
So you knowing this, right? You knowing about this, Rick, understanding the situation.
Notice how everybody just left that one alone entirely. Nobody spoke on it.
Are you fucking with the music still? You still fucking?
I hate to say it again because I said it before in the last video. Bro is big in that seat. Dejan is fucking fat, bro. He is huge in that seat. Pause. Look at everybody else sitting in the chair. And like, even I think that's Rockstar. But even Rockstar, he's not no small dude. But Dejan looked like a trash bag full of mashed potatoes sitting in that chair. You feel me?
With him overall, knowing that he walked in the courtroom and said what he said.
What you talking to me?
Yeah.
Say it again.
I'm saying, like, you knowing about him and, like, what he's done, you know what I'm saying, and what he said, does that affect how you view him and listen to his music?
Who?
Gunna.
I ain't been listening. I mean, I listened to it the
Say
first
less.
couple times. Like,
You just hit it right on the head. Because I haven't. I'm in the same
I'm
boat
keeping
as
it
you.
real.
I'm
I'm
in
keeping
the
it
same
real
boat
now
as
as
you.
a friend.
Hey, so before y'all get in my comments going crazy because I don't listen to Gunna, y'all go holler at Brick Baby and Sharp and go to the No Jumper thing and go crazy on them too.
As a friend, like I keep telling motherfuckers, that nigga that did some outstanding shit for me, cuz. And on 6-0, I know he copped the plea. I know what type of nigga that was. I know it's his first case. I know all the shit that tipped him into taking the deal. Him not being savvy on knowing to tell the DA, can you change the wording in that? I know it can't be used against him. I don't gotta get on the stand, but I don't feel comfortable saying that and getting out of jail. You get what I'm saying?
So we're gonna just
But here's the thing though, if you would have told the DA that, the DA would have told you, all right, take the deal off the table and send him back to his cell. Peanut butter for dinner, big dog.
chalk it up to say he lacked knowledge.
I'm not chalking
I'm
nothing
not,
up.
because I'm not.
I'm not chalking it up. I'm saying he lacked knowledge. I'm not chalking. You keep asking me. I'm telling you, like, nigga, I don't fuck with what he did. Like, I don't fuck with that part of what he did. That was some goofy shit. You get what I'm saying? But, like, as far as going in the interrogation room and telling them, hey, man, them niggas is gangbangers. Yeah, I know about the murder. Look, this nigga did this, that, and the other. Hey, he did have a gun and this, that, and the other. It's two different things. Like, pleading out before everybody go to trial and before everybody say, hey, yeah, it's cool for you to plea out, is against the codes and ethics.
If I'm mistaken, please correct me. Didn't he get asked that was why
I like what Sharp is doing right here. I'm gonna let him cook.
still a gang, an actual gang? He was asked that, right? And he said yes.
He on camera.
That's telling. Because that's why the fuck they're in there in court right now behind this whole RICO is because they're getting treated as what? As a gang, as an organization.
Let's take a moment to pray a pimp's prayer and give thanks to the homie Sharp. And let the church say amen.
This nigga went and took it upon himself when they was asked that question
also-
to say yes.
Yeah, but music
he did
listeners
say
don't
that.
necessarily
That
care
was-
all the time. Some people don't care about
he
that.
had to ram
Well,
it.
he need to get to gospel music or something. He needs to go over and
Now
cross
watch
over to a
this.
different, no more street rap.
Now watch this. All right. Rockstar. You and KK catch a case, right? Y'all about to plea out. Y'all finna take a deal. But the case got a gang enhancement on it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But y'all gotta take the deal. So when they go in there, you pleading out to the gang allegations and you pleading out to motherfucking y'all charges, right?
Yeah.
So when they tell you, are you aware that you were participating in a criminal organization called the whatever, I ain't gonna be policey on it.
No, it wasn't.
whatever, whoopty
Yeah.
whoop whoops, nigga, and you pleading out because you have to, you gotta say yes, ma'am.
You do or you don't.
No, listen to this. On the hood, if you
That's real. You do or you don't. Ain't nobody put a gun to your head, big dog.
have gang allegations,
No.
And I get it. I'm not finna sit here in front like 9 out of people. I understand that it could be a gang member, it could be a civilian, it could be a firefighter, it could be a mafia boss, it could be an astronaut, it could be whatever. It's in you, it ain't on you. You feel me? Because I'm sure it's some white collar criminals who done did all kind of flammery in their offices and they never told on each other and they never pulled a trigger, they never, hit a lick or nothing like that. They just did what they did behind computers and closed doors of companies and all that, but they stayed solid. So that's gangster. It ain't in you, it's on you. It ain't on you, it's in you, excuse me. I understand logically, if we're being adults, why somebody would take that, course of action. Myself personally, I don't respect you for taking that course of actions. I'm not saying I don't understand it. I'm saying that I do understand it. I don't respect it. You feel me? So that's just that. So you do or you don't. That's that. You feel me?
the dead homies and you pleading out to your charges because everybody's did it, nigga, that's a gang member.
Yeah.
And I'm not making it cool. It's not cool.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if a gang's a documented gang and you got gang allegations, nigga, but you and your boy pleading out, they're gonna ask you that question.
Yeah.
Are you a member of this gang? Are you aware that this gang? And you're gonna say yeah. Because nigga, you don't want to go to trial, go get life, so you taking your little 7 right now, cause you taking it on the chin.
Yeah.
But that's what homies collectively agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, why?
Now, collectively agreeing does play a huge factor in all this. We don't know what was collectively agreed upon, so let's keep pushing though.
YSL,
I feel it.
they're not trying to figure out if YSL is a gang right now. YSL is a documented gang in Atlanta. They're trying to separate YSL from being a label.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Didn't he great?
Banky Pound always slide his way into my videos, man. Shout out to Banky Pound. This is what I say. We could be walking down the street, me and my homies, and he could see somebody who he has a prior issue with. He go, wooty bam, bow, bow, boom, bow, bing, bow, boom. You know what I'm saying? Boom, bow, bow, boom, bow, bow, boom, bow, bing, bow, boom. All that. You feel me? And then, whoa, take his chain off him. Yak it, snatch it off. You feel me? Boom. We out of here. We get on, do what we do, whatever. Wooty bam. We could end up in trial for this. He could be on CCTV, closed circuit television. He could have 1 million witnesses saying, I seen him do it. That don't mean I gotta be the one to say do it. I done seen nothing. What chain? It was a fight? Who was fighting? That's crazy. For real, when that happened? Nah, I ain't even see that. That's crazy. I ain't seen nothing. You feel me? 1 million people could have said that they seen me see it. How you gonna tell me what I seen? And that's that. You feel me? So the whole logic of what they already know and all that kind of stuff, to me, don't hold no water. Because just because they already know what you asking me for, you don't need my opinion. You feel me? So I didn't see nothing. And it could be as simple as that. But without further ado or don'ts, we finna slide up out of here, man. Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Appreciate y'all for showing love. Hit that notification bell at the top. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest by hitting all. It's the night before Christmas, man. Hold your loved ones tight. Hope you're enjoying this content. If you're watching this on Christmas morning, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, or whatever you into. You know what I'm saying? If you did Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah. If you're doing Kwanzaa, Happy Kwanzaa. If you don't do nothing, then happy nothing. That's your business. You feel me? But that all being said, man, follow me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. And find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, Worth More Than Money. Rich Trapper, I'm Better Off Without You. And my 2 new singles, A Nightmare Before Christmas and Start From Scratch, are both out now, man. We up out of here to the next one. Oh, yeah, let's get to 4,000. We at 3,200. Let's get to 4,000 real quick. Run that.